In terms of what we've done, for about 10 years now, we've kind of followed a continuous improvement approach, incremental change. It started with kind of really detailed mapping of our development approvals process, both on the planning side and on the building permit side. And we focused mostly on the building side first. We thought there was some low-hanging fruit there, and then now we're moving on more into the planning side. But those incremental changes, they're mostly about digitizing processes. Little steps in the process, whether it's inspection requests or inspection forms, or internal communications between departments, communications with applicants, digital plan review. We do almost all of our plan review digitally now. The intake of building permit applications and planning applications digitized. So we're kind of moving bit by bit, step by step, to try to reduce all of these steps, one at a time. So that's been successful. About a year and a bit ago, we introduced this, what we call a guaranteed timelines for a number of different processes, including single-family building permits, tenant improvement building permits, and then rezonings for both single-family and multifamily. And we've really kind of shone a spotlight then on our performance. And that by itself has really improved kind of, I guess, the sense of urgency, the way in which issues are identified and dealt with more quickly so that they don't get snagged. Those have been really successful. But I think we've gotten to the point where we're quite efficient with our processes, but now the next step is figuring out what can we stop doing. The process is incredibly complex. All these different steps and different players. Are there some things that are redundant? Are there some things that we can stop doing to get kind of that next mile? That's the first thing. The next thing I think in terms of what's next is what we find still is that while our processes are tight, the process of getting to the point of a complete application and one where the major issues have been worked out is still taking way too long. So we got to find ways at the front end of the process of reducing timelines. So we have some ideas. The federal government's Housing Accelerator Fund is a really welcome opportunity to find some support for trying out some of these ideas, whether it's pre-approved plans for multifamily developments that can smooth that timeline out, whether it's kind of using AI technology to deal with some of the more routine aspects of plan review. Those are all things we're really interested in pursuing in the future.